Hello once again, friends one and all, you androids, meat sacks, and gaseous clouds living in our chimneys. Please don't go looking, they hate being seen. It's the Ticking Globe, and I am your host, Tock, the radio robot. Join me and our guests, a man with a new idea for using milk, a scientist with a brand new invention in the field of hairstyling, and a man who tells us about his dog. With the musical talents of the wonderful steam-powered Giraffe, Victor and the Bully, Professor Elemental, and the cog is dead, so strap on your brass goggles and pull up those suspenders, because that's all tonight on the Ticking Globe. Hello once again, fellow automatons, human beings, and other configurations of matter. Seriously, don't go looking in those chimneys. I am Tock, and welcome to the Ticking Globe. Tonight, we look at the world around us, the weather, and the musical stylings of many talented people. But first, a word from our sponsor. The Ticking Globe is brought to you by Bryson's Tobacco Chocolate. If your teeth are still present when the bar is gone, you aren't trying hard enough. Now for our news segment, the Spinning Gears. In the news this week, war comes to Albion, but no one cares. Queen Victoria declares today to be Tea Awareness Month. So have yourselves a party and enjoy it. This just in. The town is certainly not on fire. Do not panic. And now, to help you relax in these non-incendiary times, here's Brass Goggles by Steam-Powered Giraffe.
Attune your ears to the grinding gears. Come with me, I'll show you how to be a metal man. When the gears are turning and the fires are burning, when the world ticks around, your voice is talking all the time, and you live for sleeping, you've never slept because you cannot sleep. Gonna water with shout when you learn from the Nile. Copper African elephants turning hostile. So we built these wonderful automaton books and a very big steam-powered giraffe with spokes. Now the war is past and over. We're left to sit and wonder what is life and what is real, and why do living things need feelings? Are you ready? I get you! 1, 2, 3. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Pumping lead through your veins, or have a heart so wet and cold it starts rusting. When your brain takes unstopping, voices talking all the time, and you live for feelings you've never felt because you cannot feel. What is this leaking, affecting my eye? Does the oil that is dripping mean this is a cry? Will I ever be something with feelings to hide, or am I just a boiler? Told today, don't want to hear you say, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not a living thing with feelings. 1, 2, 3. yeah.
Wasn't that lovely? Just reminds me of how not on fire everything is. Well, it's time for my regular oil change. In the meantime, let's hear from our sponsors once again. Are you scared of death? Is the marching horde of barbarous rebels outside keeping you awake with existential fear? Worry not. Try all new Consciousness Reproduction Initiative, or CRI for short. That's CRI. If you feel like life is an endless void, sometimes all you gotta do is cry. They'll put your meaty brain into a shiny new automaton body, and then you'll never have to worry about anything again, with absolutely no side effects. Warning, side effects may include madness, insanity, the galloping crazies, homicidal tendencies, and a penchant for lying about baked goods. Just listen to this testimonial from one happy customer. Haha, she's loving it. When was the last time you screamed for joy? What? Humans don't scream for joy. Okay. Our human resources manager, Bob, has told me that humans, rarely yell, beg, or scream for the Reaper in a joyous way. Well, that still sounds like fun to me. Cry, because God is dead and science is beating him. And now, the weather, with ClimateBot 2.0. How's the weather out there?
It is hot.
Amazing. What a lovely crispy summer we're having. Now for another song. How about a song by The Cog is Dead? Here's Burn It Down.
One, two, three, go!
Where most residents were poor. An old man had a factory that folks called the killing floor. He was a surly master, though his workers all had wives. He'd work them within inches of their lives. They were all sick and tired of this stuff. And then decided that they'd had enough. Won't take this anymore. Not gonna die on the killing floor. He won't work us into the ground. It's time to strike a match and burn it down. They waited for the old man to head home for the night. Then bustled in with kerosene and lanterns to ignite. They took one final look at all these monstrous machines, then lit the match that would fulfill their dreams. It was a blazing jubilee. They filled these flames and set these workers free. We won't take this anymore. Not gonna die on the killing floor. He won't work us into the ground. It's time to strike a match and burn it down. As the workers danced around the fire having fun, the old man pulled up terrified and screamed, "What have you done?" This factory was the only thing that kept us all alive. Now you've gone and blown us all sky high. The factory was above an oil lake. But all too late they realized their mistake. We wouldn't take it anymore. Didn't want to die on the killing floor, but we drove ourselves to the ground when we struck that match and burned it Why we have to go and burn it down.
How pleasant, and not at all ironic. Now we go to Dr. Snippenheimer, who is going to tell us about his new invention for cutting our hair in an instant. So, Dr. Snippenheimer. Please, call me Edvard. So, Dr. Edvard, how does it work? Well, you see, the device is simple to a fault. You simply put your head in the hole, and then the rotating knives do all the work. Allow me to demonstrate. Are we sure this is safe, Dr. Edvard? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh god, the pain! Ah, it burns! Oh god, it sliced out all of my blood! Where's my face? Well, that's amazing, Doctor. My head feels lighter already. And now for our next song. Please give it up for Professor Elemental with his song, I'm British.
Ah, look at that, Geoffrey. Another fine day, shining down on God's sweet Britain. Land of crumble and lemon curd and opportunity. God, I love it. I begin every sentence with an apology. Sorry that's the case, that's just British policy. Probably the case with everything in honesty. I use 10 words when 2 would do honestly. I'm British, and that makes me unique. At least I think so when I hear you speak. See, we used to have an empire, but we got a little cocky. Like, haha, Johnny Foreigner, I'd like to see you stop me. And sure enough, we rhubarb crumbled. Now in every town, all the drunk teens stumble. I'm rather glad, really, it made us more humble. Come and ask me where I'm from, dear boy, I won't mumble. I'm British. I don't want to be fantastic, just adequate. And if I'm nice, it's probably sarcastic. Ridiculously cynical, that's what we're like. If you can't take a joke, get on your bike. I'm British. Like a clotted cream tea, apologetic Morris dancer, then you must mean me. I'm British. Like the wickets in cricket, like crikey, blimey, nice one, wicked. I'm British. As a fat dame in a panto, like Woodhouse, Orwell, Wells and Poe. So if you're down with the Brits, then make some noise. But if you'd rather not, that's fine. We're ever so nice to our pets, and we know not to work too hard. We're inventive, accepting, eccentric, and yes, I suppose we're a bit bizarre. But if you delight in celebrities taken down just because of the way they live, or you can feel bleak joy in a seaside town as the rain pours down on your chips, or you can drink 10 pints of Adnams without ever breaking your stride, or repress your emotions and passions and bury them deep inside, then I've kept a room in a cramped B&B with a TV that only shows BBC Two, and I have the keys right here. I've been keeping them just for you. I'm British. As Williams, James, Hattie Jakes, school dinners, roast dinners, massive cakes. I'm British. As a chimney sweep, chim chim chiree, or a professor in a pith accompanied by chimpanzees. So if you're down with the Brits, then put your hands in the air. But if you'd rather not, that's fine, actually. I mean, I don't want to cause too much of a fuss. But at this point, I'd just like to take a moment to apologise on behalf of Britain for all the things that we've brought to the world. Simon Cowell, for example, and Jim Davidson, fox hunting, black pudding, racism. But most of all, we're so terribly, terribly sorry about Piers Morgan.
This just in. A Welshman finds that dragons are indeed real, and they are not happy. The Welsh, I mean. Anyway, let's move on to our next guest, Arnold Lochlan, who has found an odd use for milk. Arnold, may I call you Arnie?
Yes.
Good. So, Arnold, what makes your milk so special?
I make clothes from it.
Wow, outstanding. May I ask, how does it work?
Well, first, the milk is solidified and shaped accordingly.
Amazing. How do these clothes hold up?
Well, we're having problems on hot days like today, hence why I smell like cheese, but we'll iron out all the kinks.
Top hole. Well, let's have a quick word from our sponsors while I find the next guest. Where the bloody hell? Is your dog too loud? Waking you up in the middle of the night? Don't know what they're barking at? Try all new Anton's Bolt Gun. One push of the button and you can kiss your canine troubles goodbye. Save millions on vet bills, dog food, and miscellaneous sentience-based science gizmos you swear you didn't buy.
Antons, for all your bolt gunning needs.
Well, would you look at that? It's time for us to wrap up tonight's program. Well, we'll leave you with this nugget of wisdom from our dog correspondent, Brian. Brian, how is your dog?
Cute and fluffy as always, TikTok.
Absolutely spiffing, Brian. Well, that's all from us here at the Ticking Globe. Finally, here's the spooky stylings of Victor and the Bully, with one of their less spooky songs, I Don't Want to Go Home. Fitting, I say. Good night, all. See you next time on The Ticking Globe.
It's only seemed a minute since our night had just begun. The bell rang out for final drinks, we wanted more than one. The music's being turned off as we talked into the night. We walked on down the road and saw a bar with glowing lights. 4 beers, 3 shots, and a water for the lightweight. No chance of slowing down, well beyond the floor of this rate. The music keeps on playing as we slur the words to song. It's only the beginning, we could do this all night long. It's 2 a.m. and I don't wanna go home. So pour another whiskey, keep on going till that bottle's gone. It's still early, I don't wanna go home. So dance until the lights up, keep on going like we're 21. We check the time, yet we don't care. Let's have another rum. Our feet just keep on tapping to that bass and banging drum. Who's got the weirdest dance move to impress all of the girls? We've missed the final bus, so let's just carry on this spell. I know that some of us have got to work the crack of dawn, and yet they're still head dancing like they're on a marathon. Well, regret this in the morning as we're painting porcelain. But for now we have no worries, so let's grab another gin. It's 2 a.m. and I don't wanna go home. So pour another whiskey, keep on going till that bottle's gone. It's still early, I don't wanna go home. So dance until the lights up, keep on going like we're 21. 8 more minutes till the bar's closed. 7 drunk text leaves me exposed. 6 I'll be down in water trying to quench my thirst. 5 hours sleep leave me feeling at my worst. 4 quick shots before we're on the search for snacks. 3 hours on the dance floor listening to throwbacks. 2 women on the girl that just doesn't care. 1 full bag with stolen glassware. It's 2 a.m. and I don't wanna go home. So pour another whiskey, keep on going till that bottle's gone. It's still early, I don't wanna go home. So dance until the lights up, keep on going like we're 21.
The Ticking Globe was brought to you today by Salazar's Sarcasm Emporium. You'll just love it.